Have you ever felt like you're constantly battling against your own emotions? Like every setback feels like a personal defeat? What if I told you that the greatest minds of ancient times had already figured out a way to turn those emotional failures into stepping stones for success? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of Stoic philosophy, uncovering 12 powerful strategies that can transform your approach to life's toughest moments. Imagine facing life's ups and downs with a sense of calm, clarity, and resilience that seems almost superhuman. We're not just talking about coping mechanisms. We're talking about a radical shift in perspective that could change your life forever. So, if you've ever felt overwhelmed, stuck, or just plain defeated by life's emotional roller coaster, this video is your first step towards a more serene and empowered existence. Stay tuned, because what I'm about to share with you is not just life-changing, it's ancient wisdom that has stood the test of time, ready to guide you through the modern world's chaos. And before we dive into these timeless secrets, I urge you to hit that subscribe button, share this video with someone who needs to hear this message, smash that like button, and make sure you watch every minute without skipping, because each point we're about to explore could be the key to unlocking a more resilient and fulfilling life for you. One, master your power, control versus chaos. In the journey of life, understanding what falls within our sphere of control is pivotal. This wisdom isn't new. It's deeply rooted in the teachings of Stoic philosophers like Epictetus, who famously said, "Some things are in our control and others not." This simple yet profound statement highlights the essence of Stoicism and offers a blueprint for living a more fulfilled life. Epictetus urges us to draw a clear line between what we can control, our actions, thoughts, and feelings, and what we cannot, such as external events or the actions of others. This distinction is crucial. When we focus our energy on the aspects of life we can influence, we empower ourselves. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic heavyweight, reinforces this by reminding us that our peace of mind is determined not by external events, but by our own judgments about them. He counsels, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Modern thought leaders echo these ancient insights, emphasizing the importance of focusing on our sphere of influence. Rohn, a motivational speaker, encapsulates this idea when he says, "Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for fewer problems, wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenge, wish for more wisdom." This mindset shift, from a focus on externalities to self-improvement, is transformative. Carol S. Dweck's work on growth mindset dovetails with this Stoic principle. She teaches that embracing challenges, persisting in the face of setbacks, and seeing effort as the path to mastery can significantly impact our success and happiness. This growth mindset empowers us to focus on what we can control, our response to failure and adversity. Similarly, Brené Brown's research on vulnerability and courage highlights the power of owning our story. By accepting our feelings and thoughts without letting external events dictate our self-worth, we practice Stoic wisdom. Brown encourages us to embrace the suck, acknowledging that while we can't control everything, we can control our attitude towards what happens to us. Angela Duckworth's concept of grit further underscores the Stoic virtue of perseverance. She defines grit as passion and sustained persistence applied toward long-term achievement, with no particular concern for rewards or recognition. Like the Stoics, Duckworth suggests focusing on what we can persistently pursue, honing our resilience and dedication in the face of challenges. Susan David, a psychologist known for her work on emotional agility, advises us to step into our emotions, to label them accurately, and then to ask ourselves what we can do about them. This reflective practice aligns with Stoic teachings on introspection and controlling our responses to external stimuli. 2. Embrace life, the power of acceptance. One of the most transformative teachings of Stoicism is the art of acceptance. This ancient philosophy provides a timeless solution to a universal human challenge. The pain we experience is often not due to the events in our lives, but to our reactions to them. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, succinctly captured this when he said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This statement lays the foundation for a profound shift in perspective, urging us to focus on our responses rather than the events themselves. Acceptance, in the Stoic sense, does not mean passive resignation, but an active recognition of the reality of our situation. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, offered guidance on this, advising, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs?" This wisdom encourages us to see life's challenges as part of a greater design tailored for our personal growth. Modern thought leaders echo this ancient wisdom, advocating for acceptance as a pathway to emotional well-being and resilience. Brené Brown, known for her research on vulnerability and courage, emphasizes the strength found in accepting our own vulnerabilities. She advises, "We cannot selectively numb emotions. When we numb the painful emotions, we also numb the positive emotions." This insight highlights the importance of acceptance in experiencing life fully and authentically. Martin Seligman, a pioneer in the field of positive psychology, introduces the concept of learned optimism, the idea that we can cultivate a more positive attitude towards life's adversities. By accepting the reality of our situation, we can begin to identify what we can change and where we can find meaning, thereby reducing feelings of helplessness and despair. Carol S. Dweck's research on the growth mindset dovetails with the Stoic practice of acceptance. She emphasizes that embracing challenges and failures as opportunities for growth allows us to develop resilience and perseverance. Acceptance is the first step towards recognizing that effort and attitude can overcome apparent limitations. Susan David, in her work on emotional agility, suggests that accepting our emotions as they are, rather than denying or suppressing them, is key to developing resilience and adaptability. By acknowledging our feelings without judgment, we can make choices that align with our values and move forward constructively. Angela Duckworth adds to this conversation with her research on grit, where she defines it as passion and perseverance for long-term goals. Accepting the reality of our situation, including our limitations and the obstacles we face, allows us to channel our energies into sustained effort and dedication towards our goals. 3. Now is your power, the magic of mindfulness. The art of mindfulness, being fully present in the moment, is a powerful practice that can transform our lives. This concept, though modern in its widespread application, is deeply rooted in the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics, with their profound understanding of human nature, emphasized the importance of focusing on the present. As Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once said, "Confine yourself to the present." This simple yet profound advice encourages us to let go of our preoccupations with past regrets and future anxieties, focusing instead on the here and now. Epictetus, another leading figure in Stoicism, highlighted the futility of worrying about things beyond our control. he advised, "Do not seek to have events happen as you want them to, but instead want them to happen as they do happen, and your life will go well." This perspective encourages a mindful approach to life, where acceptance of the present moment leads to peace and resilience. The practice of mindfulness is not only about reducing stress or anxiety, it's about cultivating a deep awareness of the richness of the present moment. Jim Rohn, a motivational speaker, captures this beautifully when he says, "Wherever you are, be there. Don't miss the moment." This is a call to immerse ourselves fully in the experience of now, recognizing that life is happening in this very moment. Brené Brown, known for her work on vulnerability and courage, speaks to the importance of mindfulness in creating a wholehearted life. She suggests that being present and engaged with our current experiences allows us to connect more deeply with ourselves and others. Being all in, as she puts it, means embracing the present with our whole selves, vulnerabilities and all. Martin Seligman, the father of positive psychology, encourages a mindful approach to well-being through the practice of savoring. By paying attention to the present, we can amplify positive experiences and emotions, enriching our lives and fostering a sense of gratitude. Carol S. Dweck's concept of a growth mindset complements the practice of mindfulness by encouraging us to approach challenges with curiosity and openness. Mindfulness helps us to be present with the learning process, embracing mistakes and setbacks as opportunities for growth. Susan David, in her work on emotional agility, advocates for a mindful approach to emotions, where we observe our feelings without judgment. This awareness allows us to make choices that are aligned with our values, rather than being driven by fleeting emotions. Angela Duckworth's research on grit underscores the importance of mindfulness in pursuing long-term goals. By staying focused on the present, we can maintain our commitment and passion over time, even in the face of challenges. Practicing mindfulness, then, is not just about calming the mind or reducing stress. It's a profound philosophy for living with intention and purpose. By anchoring ourselves in the present moment, we open the door to a more engaged, fulfilling, and resilient life. This ancient wisdom, supported by modern research, offers a clear path to navigating the complexities of the human experience with grace and strength. 4. Let go to grow, the art of detachment. In the heart of Stoic philosophy lies a powerful lesson, the art of detachment. This ancient wisdom teaches us to separate our sense of self-worth and happiness from the outcomes of our actions. Stoicism, through the voices of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, enlightens us on the importance of focusing on our efforts rather than the results, which often lie beyond our control. Epictetus, for instance, emphasized, "Some things are in our control and others not." This simple yet profound understanding encourages us to invest our energy in our actions and let go of our attachment to the outcome. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, provides a Stoic blueprint for detachment, stating, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." He teaches us that our true power lies in our ability to maintain inner peace and equanimity, regardless of external successes or failures. Modern thought leaders echo this timeless wisdom, offering insights into how detachment can enhance our personal and professional lives. Jim Rohn, a renowned motivational speaker, highlights the value of effort over outcome with his advice: focus on the process, not the outcome. This perspective shifts our attention to what we can control, our actions and attitudes. Carol S. Dweck's concept of a growth mindset complements this Stoic principle beautifully. She posits that embracing challenges, effort and persistence in the face of setbacks is more crucial than immediate success. This mindset fosters resilience, allowing us to detach from the need for constant validation through outcomes and instead focus on continual learning and improvement. Brené Brown, known for her work on vulnerability, argues for the strength in emotional exposure and the courage to face uncertainty without attachment to specific results. She believes that daring greatly means the courage to be vulnerable. It means to show up and be seen, to ask for what you need, to talk about how you're feeling, to have the hard conversations. Angela Duckworth's research on grit reinforces the Stoic philosophy of detachment. She defines grit as passion and perseverance for long-term goals, which inherently requires a degree of detachment from immediate outcomes and a focus on sustained effort over time. Susan David brings a psychological perspective to this discussion, advocating for emotional agility as a way to navigate life's twists and turns. She suggests that recognizing our emotions without letting them dictate our actions is a form of detachment that allows us to remain flexible and resilient in the pursuit of our goals. 5. Embrace change, the power of impermanence. The concept of impermanence is a cornerstone in both ancient philosophy and modern thought, teaching us that everything in life is transient. This understanding can profoundly transform our approach to both success and failure, reminding us that neither defines us permanently. Stoic philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, alongside modern motivational speakers like Jim Rohn, Brené Brown, Martin Seligman, Carol S. Dweck, Susan David, and Angela Duckworth, all touch upon this theme in ways that resonate deeply with contemporary audiences. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, meditated on the fleeting nature of life, noting, "All is ephemeral, both what remembers and what is remembered." This reflection encourages us to maintain perspective on our life's events, understanding that both our moments of triumph and our failures are temporary. Seneca, another Stoic luminary, advised us to live each day as if it were our last, not in fear or anticipation of the end, but with the intention to value each moment fully. This mindset helps us appreciate our successes without becoming overly attached to them, and to accept our failures without letting them define our self-worth. Epictetus, emphasizing the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control, reinforces the idea that our reactions to the changing circumstances of life are within our power, even if external events are not. "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters," he said, highlighting the power we have over our interpretation of impermanence. Modern thought leaders build on these ancient insights, offering practical advice for embracing life's transience. Jim Rohn, a motivational speaker, famously said, "Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for fewer problems, wish for more skills." This perspective encourages us to see the temporary nature of our challenges as opportunities for personal growth. Brené Brown, known for her research on vulnerability and resilience, talks about the importance of embracing the imperfections of life and our own vulnerability to them. "What we know matters, but who we are matters more," she states, reminding us that our character and how we adapt to change is more significant than any temporary success or failure. Martin Seligman, the father of positive psychology, emphasizes the role of optimism in facing life's impermanence. By understanding that our current circumstances are not permanent, we can maintain hope and continue striving towards our goals despite setbacks. Carol S. Dweck's concept of a growth mindset complements the idea of impermanence beautifully, She encourages us to view failures not as permanent reflections of our abilities, but as temporary setbacks from which we can learn and grow. Susan David, in her work on emotional agility, suggests that accepting the impermanence of our emotions and situations can help us navigate life's ups and downs more effectively. By recognizing that our feelings are transient, we can manage them more constructively. Angela Duckworth champions the concept of grit, which is the persistence and passion for long-term goals. This resilience is crucial in the face of impermanence, allowing us to continue pursuing our objectives despite the inevitable changes and challenges along the way. 6. Grow through what you go through. The power of a growth mindset. Adopting a growth mindset is about seeing failures not as insurmountable barriers, but as stepping stones to personal development and success. This perspective, deeply rooted in both Stoic philosophy and modern motivational theory, teaches us that every obstacle we encounter is an opportunity to build resilience, enhance our character, and expand our capabilities. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus have long championed the idea of using adversity to our advantage. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, encourages us by stating, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This powerful notion suggests that challenges are not just to be overcome, but embraced as catalysts for growth and self-improvement. Seneca's teachings further this idea by reminding us that our reactions to failure and difficulty define our character more than our successes do. He believed that true growth comes from testing ourselves against hardships, stating, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Epictetus, known for his pragmatic approach to Stoic philosophy, taught that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This underscores the essence of a growth mindset, focusing on our capacity to respond constructively to failure and difficulty. In the realm of modern motivational thought, Carol S. Dweck's research on growth mindset revolutionized how we understand learning and intelligence. She defined a growth mindset as the belief that our basic abilities are just the starting point and that dedication and hard work can lead to significant development. In a growth mindset, challenges are exciting rather than threatening. So rather than thinking, "Oh, I'm going to reveal my weaknesses," you say, "Wow, here's a chance to grow," Dweck explains. This aligns with the insights of Angela Duckworth, who introduces the concept of grit as a combination of passion and perseverance for long-term goals. Duckworth emphasizes the importance of resilience, stating, "Grit is sticking with your future day in, day out, not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years, and working really hard to make that future a reality." Jim Rohn, a profound motivational speaker, touches on this by advising, "Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for fewer problems, wish for more skills." This mindset encourages us to view each failure and setback as an opportunity to learn something new, to refine our skills, and to become more adept at navigating the complexities of life. Brené Brown, in her exploration of vulnerability, resilience, and courage, suggests that embracing our imperfections and learning from our mistakes is crucial for growth. There is no innovation and creativity without failure. Period, she asserts, highlighting the essential role of failure in personal and professional development. Martin Seligman, known as the father of positive psychology, advocates for an optimistic approach to life's challenges. He suggests that by understanding that setbacks are temporary, specific, and external, we can maintain a positive outlook and continue striving towards our goals. Susan David, in her work on emotional agility, proposes that facing our emotions directly, even those associated with failure, can lead to greater success and fulfillment. She encourages us to show up to our experiences without judgment, to learn from them, and to move forward with intention. 7. Gratitude, the key to abundance. Practicing gratitude is a transformative act that shifts our focus from what is missing in our lives to the abundance that is already present. This simple but powerful change in perspective can significantly impact our well-being, happiness, and satisfaction with life. Ancient Stoic philosophers and modern motivational speakers alike have touted the benefits of gratitude, making it a timeless and universal principle for a fulfilled life. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, highlighted the importance of gratitude in his meditations. He advised, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This reflection urges us to appreciate the simple yet profound gifts of life, grounding us in the present moment and fostering a sense of contentment. Seneca, another prominent Stoic thinker, emphasized the value of appreciating what we have before us. He wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. By focusing on the present and cultivating gratitude for what we currently have, we can reduce anxiety about the future and dissatisfaction with our current state." Epictetus, known for his practical approach to Stoic philosophy, encouraged a mindset of appreciation for all aspects of life, even challenges. He believed that every situation offers something for which to be grateful, teaching us resilience and strength. In the realm of modern thought leadership, Brené Brown, a research professor and author, champions the practice of gratitude as a pathway to joy. She asserts, "What separates privilege from entitlement is gratitude." Brown's research suggests that actively practicing gratitude can enhance our connections with others and increase our overall sense of joy and fulfillment. Jim Rohn, a motivational speaker, also emphasized the power of gratitude in achieving personal and professional success. He advised, "Start every day with an attitude of gratitude." According to Rohn, this practice not only improves our mood and outlook, but also attracts more positivity into our lives. Carol S. Dweck, known for her work on the growth mindset, links gratitude to a willingness to learn and grow. By appreciating our experiences and the lessons they bring, we adopt a more open and growth-oriented approach to life's challenges and opportunities. Martin Seligman, the father of positive psychology, has conducted research showing that gratitude can significantly increase our happiness. He developed exercises such as the gratitude visit, which have been proven to boost feelings of well-being and reduce depression. Susan David, a psychologist specializing in emotional agility, suggests that gratitude helps us connect with what truly matters, enabling us to navigate life's complexities with more grace and resilience. By acknowledging and appreciating the good, we can more effectively deal with the bad. Angela Duckworth, known for her research on grit, ties gratitude to perseverance. Recognizing and appreciating the support and opportunities we have received can fuel our long-term commitment to our goals, enhancing our grit and determination. 8. Mirror of the mind, mastering self-reflection. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for personal growth and resilience. It involves taking a step back to thoughtfully consider our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. This practice not only fosters a deeper understanding of oneself, but also equips us to navigate life's challenges more effectively. Stoic philosophy, along with insights from contemporary motivational and psychological thought leaders, underscores the importance of self-reflection in cultivating a life of virtue, happiness, and success. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, famously practiced and advocated for self-reflection. In his personal writings, known as Meditations, he constantly questioned his own judgments and behaviors, seeking to align them with the Stoic ideals of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts," he wrote, highlighting the critical role of self-reflection in maintaining a positive and virtuous mindset. Seneca, another Stoic luminary, encouraged regular self-examination as a means to personal improvement. He suggested, "Each day, before you go to sleep, ask yourself, what weakness did I overcome today? What virtue did I acquire?" This nightly practice serves as a tool for acknowledging progress and identifying areas for further growth. Epictetus, emphasizing the importance of focusing on what is within our control, advocated for self-reflection as a way to understand and improve our reactions to external events. "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them," he remarked, suggesting that by examining our perceptions, we can choose responses that align with our values and goals. In the realm of modern motivational thought, Rohn highlighted the value of self-reflection in personal development. "Take time to gather up the past so that you will be able to draw from your experiences and invest them in the future," he advised. This perspective sees self-reflection as a bridge between learning from the past and preparing for a more successful future. Brené Brown, known for her research on vulnerability, courage, and empathy, champions self-reflection as a means to authentic living. "Owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing that we will ever do," she asserts. Self-reflection, in this view, is essential for embracing our vulnerabilities and cultivating self-compassion. Martin Seligman, the father of positive psychology, promotes self-reflection as a tool for understanding our emotional responses and fostering a more optimistic outlook. By reflecting on our experiences and identifying patterns in our thoughts and behaviors, we can challenge negative beliefs and cultivate a more positive and resilient mindset. Carol S. Dweck, through her research on the growth mindset, underscores the importance of self-reflection in overcoming challenges and failures. "Why hide deficiencies instead of overcoming them?" she asks, suggesting that self-reflection enables us to identify areas for improvement and embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Susan David, a psychologist specializing in emotional agility, views self-reflection as crucial for navigating life's complexities with flexibility and resilience. "Courage is not an absence of fear. Courage is fear walking," she states, implying that self-reflection helps us to acknowledge our fears and uncertainties and move forward with courage and clarity. Angela Duckworth, known for her research on grit, ties self-reflection to perseverance and passion for long-term goals. Reflecting on our failures and successes can provide insights into our deepest values and motivations, fueling our long-term commitment and resilience. 9. Unlocking timeless wisdom. Lessons from the ages. The pursuit of wisdom is a journey that transcends time and culture, guiding us through life's complexities with grace and resilience. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, alongside modern motivational thought leaders such as Rohn, Brené Brown, Martin Seligman, Carol S. Dweck, Susan David, and Angela Duckworth, provide a rich tapestry of insights that can profoundly impact our lives today. Marcus Aurelius, in his contemplative work Meditations, offers a personal glimpse into the Stoic mindset, emphasizing the importance of self-discipline, integrity, and the acceptance of fate. "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength," he writes, encouraging us to focus on our internal responses rather than external circumstances. Seneca's letters and essays are a treasure trove of wisdom on how to live a meaningful life, stressing the value of time, the importance of friendship, and the pursuit of tranquility. Life, if well lived, is long enough, he teaches, reminding us that the quality of our lives is determined not by their duration, but by our use of time. Epictetus, with his discourses and Enchiridion, simplifies Stoic philosophy into practical advice, famously stating, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." His teachings encourage personal accountability and resilience in the face of adversity. In the modern era, Jim Rohn, a prominent figure in personal development, echoes the Stoics' emphasis on self-improvement and learning from experience. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune, Rohn advises, underscoring the value of lifelong learning and personal initiative. Brené Brown, known for her research on vulnerability and courage, offers insights into embracing our imperfections and finding strength in authenticity. Vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change, she asserts, highlighting the importance of openness to personal growth. Martin Seligman, a pioneer in positive psychology, explores the concepts of happiness and well-being, teaching us that optimism can be cultivated. The greatest gift is to give people your enlightenment, to share it. It has to be spread, Seligman suggests, emphasizing the sharing of wisdom as a path to collective well-being. Carol S. Dweck's work on the growth mindset revolutionizes how we approach challenges and failures, proposing that our abilities and intelligence can be developed. In a growth mindset, challenges are exciting rather than threatening, Dweck explains, promoting a proactive and positive approach to learning. Susan David, in her research on emotional agility, advises us to navigate life's changes with self-compassion and flexibility. Discomfort is the price of admission to a meaningful life, David states, encouraging us to embrace our emotions as a source of growth and transformation. Angela Duckworth highlights the importance of grit, perseverance, and passion for long-term goals. Grit is living life like it's a marathon, not a sprint, Duckworth reminds us, valuing persistence and dedication as key to achieving lasting success. 10. Shield your spark, cutting out the negative. In navigating the journey of life, the company we keep and the influences we allow into our lives can significantly shape our paths. The wisdom of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, combined with the insights of modern motivational thinkers such as Jim Rohn, Brené Brown, Martin Seligman, Carol S. Dweck, Susan David, and Angela Duckworth, offers a guiding light on the importance of curating our environments to foster resilience, positivity, and growth. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditative reflections, advises us to be vigilant about the state of our inner dialogue and the external influences we entertain, stating, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This Stoic emperor emphasizes the power of our mindset and the critical need to shield it from negativity that could cloud our judgment and happiness. Seneca, with his profound understanding of human nature, counsels on the importance of friendship and association, asserting, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve." This insight underscores the mutual benefit of surrounding ourselves with positive influences, encouraging growth and improvement. Epictetus, focusing on the aspect of control, reminds us that while we cannot control the actions of others, we can control our reactions and whom we choose to allow into our lives. If you wish to be a writer, write, he suggests, implying that action towards our goals, surrounded by supportive influences, is within our control. In the modern era, Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This statement highlights the significant impact that our closest associations have on our attitudes, behaviors, and success. Rohn's advice speaks to the importance of carefully selecting our circle to include those who inspire, support, and challenge us positively. Brené Brown, a researcher known for her work on vulnerability and courage, emphasizes the value of belonging and authentic connections. She advocates for surrounding ourselves with people who recognize our worthiness without conditions, which in turn fosters a supportive and positive environment. Martin Seligman, the father of positive psychology, discusses the role of positive relationships in our overall well-being. He suggests that connections built on mutual respect and positive reinforcement are crucial for emotional resilience and happiness. Carol S. Dweck, through her concept of a growth mindset, illustrates the importance of environments that challenge and nurture our potential. She believes that positive influences can significantly impact our willingness to embrace challenges and persist in the face of setbacks. Susan David, who specializes in emotional agility, advises against the suppression of negative emotions, but also warns against the constant exposure to negative environments that can reinforce unhelpful patterns of thought and behavior. Angela Duckworth, known for her research on grit, emphasizes the role of perseverance and passion in achieving long-term goals. She suggests that surrounding ourselves with individuals who support our dreams and challenges us to grow is key to maintaining our grit and motivation. 11. Together we thrive. The strength of community support. The philosophy of Stoicism, with its rich history and profound insights into the human condition, places significant emphasis on the value of community and mutual support. This timeless wisdom, echoed by modern motivational speakers and psychologists, teaches us that sharing our experiences and seeking guidance from trusted individuals can profoundly impact our well-being and resilience. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, often reflected on the interconnectedness of humanity, writing, "What is good for the bee is good for the hive." This analogy highlights the importance of community and cooperation in achieving personal and collective well-being. Seneca, another prominent Stoic thinker, encouraged the sharing of wisdom and support among friends, stating, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve." This mutual exchange of knowledge and encouragement fosters personal growth and strengthens the bonds within a community. Epictetus, known for his pragmatic approach to Stoic philosophy, emphasized the role of community in facing life's challenges. He taught that support and advice from others could help us navigate our struggles more effectively, underscoring the importance of empathy and understanding in our interactions. In the realm of modern motivational thought, Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This statement underscores the impact of our social environment on our attitudes, behaviors, and success. Rohn's advice encourages us to cultivate a supportive and positive community that inspires growth and happiness. Brené Brown, a researcher known for her work on vulnerability and connection, emphasizes the strength found in embracing our shared humanity. I define connection as the energy that exists between people when they feel seen, heard, and valued, she explains, highlighting the importance of supportive relationships in fostering a sense of belonging and acceptance. Martin Seligman, the father of positive psychology, advocates for the role of positive relationships in achieving well-being. His research demonstrates that strong social connections are a cornerstone of happiness and resilience, encouraging us to invest in our relationships with others. Carol S. Dweck, through her concept of a growth mindset, suggests that support from others can help us embrace challenges and persist in the face of setbacks. A supportive community encourages a love of learning and resilience, essential components of personal development. Susan David, a psychologist specializing in emotional agility, points out the importance of social support in navigating life's complexities. Life's beauty is inseparable from its fragility, she states, advocating for the role of community in providing strength and perspective during vulnerable times. Angela Duckworth, known for her research on grit, emphasizes the importance of passion and perseverance in achieving long-term goals. Supportive relationships and community provide a foundation of encouragement and motivation, fueling our determination to overcome obstacles. 12. Brave forward, the power of courage and persistence. Practicing courage and persistence in the face of life's inevitable setbacks is a theme that resonates deeply within both Stoic philosophy and modern motivational discourse. This approach encourages us to confront our emotional failures head-on and to steadfastly continue our pursuit of goals and values, regardless of the obstacles we encounter. This blend of ancient wisdom and contemporary insight offers a powerful formula for personal growth and resilience. Marcus Aurelius, a paragon of Stoic virtue, famously advised, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This perspective teaches us that obstacles should not deter us. Rather, they can be catalysts for growth, compelling us to muster courage and find innovative paths forward. Seneca, another Stoic luminary, echoed this sentiment, stating, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult." Seneca challenges us to adopt a mindset of bravery, suggesting that the act of facing our fears can diminish the power those fears hold over us. Epictetus, with his pragmatic Stoic teachings, emphasized the importance of focusing on what is within our control, our attitudes and actions, and approaching life's challenges with determination. "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it," he instructed, urging us to live out our values through persistent effort and resilience. In the realm of modern thought leadership, Jim Rohn inspires us with the idea that our response to adversity shapes our character and destiny. "Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better," Rohn proposes, encouraging us to develop the skills and mindset necessary to overcome the challenges we face. Brené Brown, known for her research on vulnerability and courage, highlights the strength that comes from embracing our fears and failures. "Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen," she asserts, advocating for the power of vulnerability as a foundation for perseverance and personal growth. Martin Seligman, a pioneer in positive psychology, emphasizes the role of perseverance in achieving lasting happiness and fulfillment. He introduces the concept of grit as a critical factor in overcoming life's challenges, encouraging us to keep moving forward, even in the face of failure. Carol S. Dweck's work on the growth mindset complements this philosophy, teaching us that challenges and setbacks are opportunities for learning and development. Effort is what ignites that ability and turns it into accomplishment, Dweck reminds us, highlighting the importance of persistence in achieving success. Susan David, in her exploration of emotional agility, speaks to the importance of facing our emotions with courage and using them as a guide for action. "Life's beauty is inseparable from its fragility," she observes, suggesting that acknowledging our vulnerabilities can lead to greater resilience and perseverance. Angela Duckworth champions the concept of grit as a combination of passion and sustained effort towards long-term goals. "Grit is living life like it's a marathon, not a sprint," Duckworth explains, emphasizing the importance of long-term persistence over fleeting enthusiasm. As we navigate the tumultuous seas of life, armed with the wisdom of the Stoics and the insights of modern thought leaders, we learn that it's not the absence of struggle that defines our journey, but the courage and persistence with which we face every wave. Remember, every challenge overcome is a testament to your strength. Every obstacle turned into a stepping stone is a victory. So, carry forward the torch of resilience. Let the light of persistence guide you through the darkest nights, and let the warmth of community and support be your haven. As we part ways today, I invite you to continue this journey of growth and discovery. On the screen, you'll find a playlist that will further inspire, challenge, and equip you to embrace the beauty of your personal journey with courage and persistence. Dive into it. Let each story, each piece of advice fuel your fire. And remember, in the grand tapestry of life, your thread is indispensable, vibrant, and resilient. Click on the playlist, keep moving forward, and let's brave this beautiful journey together.